Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D somewhere out there. But we are in the car because it's raining right now. And my friend, I was able, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. We are officially in Minnesota, and I finally able to track down my packages from UPS. So apparently UPS, not that they don't deliver, but because of between the state line, the address that I put down was in Minnesota, but the UPS location was in North Dakota. I mean, it was just like a bridge apart. So I guess there was a little bit of confusion there, even though they didn't drop, uh, even though they didn't drop off the packages, but it said delivered. So I had to call UPS, and the customer representative kind of helped me out and filed my package or packages. There were two packages, and yeah, and within the same day they called me, and then I was able to pick it up, and that was on a Monday. Today is a Wednesday, and here we are. But the reason why I'm so excited, I told you about the pads for the RV to stable the to stable the RV. But the other thing is the backdrop. So if you look at the backdrop, I love it. I'm loving it. Like, I've seen this picture on the internet, like pretty much, I've seen it on the internet a lot of times, and I fell in love with it. It's kind of like, I wish there's a river somewhere along here, but like as far as if I were to get a property, it would be somewhere here. You know what I mean? Somewhere like when at first I went through a couple of tapestry. Yeah, that's what they call it, tapestry. So because I don't like shooting video in the car, but when I do, I mean, and it's like feng shui. It's when I look at it gives me that peace of mind, and I love it. And there's also another backdrop or tapestry in behind that, but I'll do another video for that. But yeah, currently we are in Minnesota, and I am at a kind of like a rest area, but but like you're able to camp here. It's $10 a night, so I got $20 for 2 nights, and they only have electricity, and that's all I need because I kind of needed the time to work on my RV a little bit, because some of the wires that I ran for the camcorder, and I put there are two camcorders in the car just in case like there's an accident, or there's proof, there's evidence, so you don't have to deal with all the hassle from the insurance company, or even when somebody try to break into your car, you have evidence. And some of the wires that I taped on the roof, it fell off. So so I kind of had to retape or use new tape and tape the wires again. And the other thing was I checked out when you drive long distance, you kind of have to pay attention to the oil, the coolant that go into the radiator, the water coolant, and windshield wiper fluid, the brake fluid. Those are very basic things you should know how to do if you are It's just similar to a car. If you drive a car, you gotta know the basic. And another thing that I found out. So since this is a diesel engine, the oil change, the previous owner told me if you get a good oil, it can go up to 10,000 miles. I went to Grease Monkey, and they did my oil change, and I was like, hey, can you get me the kind of oil that will last for 10,000 miles, because I don't want to change them frequently. So what I found out is that even though it says 10,000, you should never drive your car up to that 10,000. Like for me, probably around 4 or 5,000, I'm going to get an oil change. And you know, some cars like gas and diesel are a little bit different, but in general it should be about the same. Like on a car, like, you know, modern car, when they use like fully synthetic oil, they will tell you, oh, it can go up to 7,000, you know. But I mean, you can, but that's kind of like pushing it. Why push it? You know, like an oil change doesn't cost that much. An engine does. I'm not that evil. So always, you know, like for me, even though it said 10,000, at 5,000 I'm going to change it. And the next time I know, because when you want the expensive oil, they're gonna charge you a little bit more. Usually with this car is about 80 to 120, but I pay $200 to get an oil change. And you know, if I'm not gonna push my engine to 10,000, there's no reason to pay that much. And it, you know, is kind of makes sense. Just pay for the regular oil and get it changed frequently, you know, every 5,000. And if I get the cheaper oil, then I do every 3,000. So, but 10,000, that's a lot of mileage on the car, okay? So that's what I found out, and we are just chilling. You know, I'm just trying to touch up, clean out the RV, and kind of rest here for another night. You know, it's a really quiet highway, and I mean, like, there's only a couple of houses in this area, like, you know, and they're far apart. And I get my privacy, you know, I get to catch up with my work, clean the RV, make sure everything is okay before I go on the go again. And I just learned something. Well, I kind of knew, but it's to refresh my memory. But the next video, oh, hold on here. But the next video, my friend, is going to be diet. And, you know, diet, like shifting from a regular diet, unhealthy fast food meat eating, to a vegan diet is going to be an increment process. You're not going to be succeed one time or two times, but if you keep pushing it, you will. And food is really important. It's the core of who we are. We are what we eat. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And I will tell you in the next video what I have been doing, and I'm on the way to push all of these unhealthy foods and even alcohol, even maybe coffee, but I will get to that in the next video. So my friend, I hope you enjoyed this tapestry and where I'm at on my journey right now. And the next one is going to I will show you the other tapestry, and we will talk about diet. So my friend, much love wherever you are. Go out there, make a video, go spend time in nature, make a video. What do you love about life? There, that's the topic, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da!